Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In this tutorial, I will be showing you how I define my curls and how I create my flat twist headband. So if you're interested how I created this look, then just keep watching. For this hairstyle, you will need a water spritz bottle, a leave-in conditioner of your choice, a brush, butterfly clips, hair pick, edge control, Ecostyler gel of your choice, silk scarf, elastic hairband, and an oil for your silk. Hands down, one of my favorite leave-in conditioners is by Shea Moisture, the Jamaican Black Castor Oil. It is phenomenal for the summer because it's so lightweight. It is the perfect consistency, and it is just so hydrating, and it moisturizes my curls like no other. If you guys don't know about it, I do recommend getting this item. My hair has already been co-washed. I like to then go in with a spray bottle to re-moisten my hair before applying my leave-in. I like to work in small sections when I am defining my curls. Working in small sections gives you a better result with defining your curls. It's easier to work with, you're able to really smooth in the product and really define those curls. After applying the leave-in conditioner, I like to then use a quarter size amount of my Ecostyler gel, and I like to use the rake and smooth method to help define my curls. The olive oil Ecostyler gel is really great with defining curls and packing on that moisture, so that's one of my favorite Ecostyler gels that I like to use personally in the summertime. So I'm just smoothing the product in, and then I'm also raking it as well. So you can see how much clumpage I'm getting by doing this method. And this is what I do throughout each section of my hair. When I'm using the Ecostyler gel, I like to only focus it on the back section of my hair. In the back section of my hair, it is a lot tighter. I have very tight pulls. I have actually a lot of different textures throughout my hair. So in the back section, since it's so tight, I like to focus that product to help define my curls a lot more because it is amazing as a clumper, as like a really great definer. So I'm just using that rake and smooth method to apply that Ecostyler gel throughout each section of my hair. As you can see here, my curls are so defined, they're so moisturized, super healthy and bouncy. So when I get to the front section of my hair, I barely use any bit of Ecostyler gel. For some reason, since my coils are so much looser in the front, it just clumps and just gives me white flakes. And then I like to use my coconut oil just to help go through and seal in that leave-in conditioner. This is so key with the lock method, just on how to maintain your style longer. After applying my product, I like to shake my curls. This helps to keep them separated and define them even more. I then create my flat twist by parting from ear to ear a section of my hair off, and you can choose how big or how small you want your flat twist to be. I secure that part with a butterfly clip, and then I then use my pick to help fluff my hair up and also create volume for when my hair is dry. So I like to do this while it's already wet to already create that volume. And now I'm just taking that elastic hairband and I'm going to make my puff. I then use my Ecostyler gel to smooth my ends. This just helps make the presentation of your hairstyle look really good. Nobody wants to have an awesome hairstyle and their edges isn't laid down. You guys know how I feel about my edges. That's key. So what I like to do after that is when I start to flat twist, I make sure that I get 2 even parts. And all I'm doing is to flat twist, you are just connecting strands of hair. As you are making your twist and you're going in a downwards motion with your twist, we're actually going across your head. You are just taking strand by strand and you're connecting them and just working it across your forehead. So that's the method that I use. I like to just pull hair in as I'm twisting. You just keep connecting as you're going down. You're twisting your hair around and you're pulling in another strand of hair as you're going down. It's hard for me to do a little bit when it's wet, but as you can see, it just creates the perfect twist when you do the method of flat twisting your hair going towards the forehead. So I'm just finishing up my twist. And then I'm going to use bobby pins to pin that on the back of my hair. Now I'm just taking down my band, and I like to use a little bit more Ecostyler gel to smooth down my curls and just help define my curls more. And I'm also just going to clean up the back of my edges. After applying my Ecostyler gel, I'm just going to use bobby pins to keep my hairband in place. This is key for how big you want your puff. So if you want your puff really big, then you're going to make sure that you keep your elastic band closer to your neck. If you want a very small puff, then you're going to pull your elastic band up in the back to create a smaller area, so your hair dries in that area where your elastic band is, if that makes any sense. So then I'm just cleaning up my puff a little bit more, and I'm just going to use my pick again like I did before, and I'm going to create volume. I like to do this while my hair is wet because when it dries, my puff is bigger. And now I'm just using my scarf to lay my edges down. Yes to those curls. Check out that definition and that moisture. I'm absolutely in love with this product combo. It makes my hair so beautiful, and I just use my edge control to clean my edges down after taking off my scarf. It's the next day, and what I'm going to do is take a little bit of oil, place it on the palm of my hands, and I'm just going to fluff my puff like crazy. I'm going to do this to create volume. I'm only going to do it at the root, and I'm just going to keep continuously doing this until I get the desired look that I'm going for. After I get the desired look, I just like to clean up my flat twist. I like to take it out, and I like to retwist it. My hair is now stretched and it's now dry, so it's just easier to work with. I like to re-flat twist my hair in the front because it overall just gives my hairstyle a cleaner and more sleek look. So I'm just applying my edge control, and I'm going to use that method that I taught you guys before. I am just going to make sure my hair is parted in 2 even sections, and I'm going to twist each strand over each other, and as I'm going across my hair, I'm just pulling in another strand of hair. So I'm going to do this again just to help complete my look. Alright guys, so this is the final look. I'm absolutely in love with this style over the summertime. It's so easy to do. This probably lasts me for about 5 to 7 days. If my hair is smushed when I get up in the morning, I just respray with water and I go. We just check out that major definition that I'm getting. I love that Ecostyler gel and that Jamaican black castor oil leave-in. It is the perfect combo. This is an easy summer style. You guys, thank you so much for watching. If you already have not subscribed to my channel, please do. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!